But Matt and Tom here, back with the San Diego Community Newspaper Group. Beach and Bay Press weekly update, July 11th. I said July 7th.
It's July 11th.
July 11th, but
it's Wednesday. The paper comes out Thursday.
So the paper comes out tomorrow.
It'll be in your driveway, in your yard. Please pick it up. Don't let it sit there and rot. It's not garbage.
It's not good for the environment either.
If you're not going to read it, put it in the recycling bin.
So we can make more paper.
Yeah, so don't just let it sit out there.
But yeah, we're back again. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Enjoyed the fireworks and everything like that we had going on here in San Diego. But we're going to tell you what's going on now that the holiday is over. What else you can enjoy for the summer. What else is going on in San Diego?
Yeah. Oh, you're back from Jersey.
Yes.
What did you guys do for 4th of July? Did you see fireworks?
We didn't do much. No, we watched the fireworks. We were so tired because of the jet lag.
Oh, yeah.
But
you did a red eye? Is that?
Yeah, we did a red eye Tuesday night, which is it's hit or miss if you can get sleep on it or not. But yeah, it was a good time. It was raining when we were home on Wednesday, so there wasn't too much going on, and went to a family's house and then just hung out. We watched the fireworks that New York City does.
Oh, okay.
On the TV, yeah. And then
you watched them on the television.
Yeah. But because in my town, since it was on a Wednesday, they did them on July 1st, my hometown. Oh. So they didn't do them here on July 4th like most people do. But for some reason, my town has to be difficult and different. But yeah,
you missed them.
Yeah, I missed them. So I didn't get any real fireworks this year. But we went to the city and stuff like that. So we prepared ourselves by going to bed a little bit earlier and stuff. But yeah,
that's cool. The fireworks, here's a little tip if you remember this for next year. In Ocean, if you live, even if you don't live in Point Loma or Ocean Beach, at the intersection of Newport and Venice, so it's like at the top of Newport, and there's Venice Avenue.
Okay. In OB?
Right.
Okay.
OB or Point Loma. It's,
okay.
Right there at that, it's like this apex of those two roads, and you can look and you can see the downtown fireworks because you can see downtown, and then you can also turn around and see Ocean Beach fireworks.
Oh, okay.
So there's a big crowd there.
Did they do fireworks off of Fiesta Island?
They do. That's the SeaWorld ones.
Oh, those are the SeaWorld. Okay, because I was wondering because when we were there like a weekend ago, they were setting up for the fireworks show. Yeah.
That's where they've always shot them off of Fiesta Island.
All of SeaWorld's fireworks are?
Yeah, they shoot them off of Fiesta Island and they go out over the bay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then if you're in that spot of Newport and Venice, so you see those two shows end.
Yeah.
You see you can't really see all of the Big Bay boom, but you can see most of it. And then you can definitely see the Ocean Beach ones. Then you can walk down Venice, and get down to Ebers, whatever. Because the SeaWorld ones are at 9:40, so
they go off
those ones end, and you take a 15-minute walk, and then you can see the SeaWorld ones.
Yeah.
So it was it's a cool
Did you
spot
watch them?
right there. I did. That's where I went. I walked up there and watched them, and it was pretty cool. So it's pretty nice that I could just walk up there.
Yeah, I missed the fireworks this year. I was a little disappointed.
All right, well, let's get into Beach and Bay Press news. So one thing that happens every summer in Mission Beach is they have a fly infestation because, one of the reasons they got this fly infestation is they only had 1 day a week trash pickup and 1 day a week street sweeping. And everyone, since there's a lot of rentals there and a lot of short-term rentals, people finish their vacation, they dump out all the garbage, and if they had stuff in their refrigerator, all that goes in the trash. And then some of the trash cans, weren't shut or properly shut, or else they're broken, the lids are broken. Yeah. And then if they, say they left on, Thursday, the garbage isn't picked up till Monday, and then that's 3 days or whatever for these flies to get in there, and then they gestate, and then there's more flies and more flies. And I think it was 2 years ago, the city council cut the budget for the extra pickup, and there was a really bad fly problem down there. The restaurants, every place, even on Mission Boulevard, if you're sitting outside in one of the patios and all of a sudden there's flies.
Swarm of flies, yeah.
all over you, which is really disgusting. I can't stand flies. I don't think most people like flies.
They're the
right?
worst.
I
Flies
mean,
are the worst.
yeah, you know where they go, and then they're on your food, and
Yeah.
it's just like, I just ate, something off the ground, unpleasant.
Yeah.
So they finally have like not one good thing, but a good thing that Lori Zaff has, really championed, and she's the District 2 council member, if you're not, which includes the coastal area.
We've thrown her name out.
Yeah.
Here a lot.
So she really championed getting that back in the budget. So last year, I think they brought it back in, and it's $70,000 to do this throughout the summer. So they get 2 pickups.
Okay.
So there's 2 garbage pickups. There's more street sweeping, and that helps get rid of the fly issues because they don't have a chance to gestate. And then they also give you like a lot of tips is, make sure if you have a broken lid on your garbage can, you can get a new garbage can.
So are the garbage cans are supplied by the city, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd have to get it through the city. And then if it's really filthy, your garbage can, there are services out there. Like there's like some companies that will come and clean all your garbage cans like weekly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you own condos and stuff and your garbage cans are always getting filthy, you can have someone come in like once a week and kind of disinfect your cans.
That's
right. Sounds fun.
It's a business, but
disinfect my cans. But so it's a good thing. It's money well spent because obviously Mission Beach brings in a lot of tourism money.
Yeah.
And just it's a lot more pleasant to be there.
Does PB already have multiple pickups per week?
No, but PB it's not as much as a problem.
Okay.
Because they don't have like the short-term rentals right there on the beach.
Okay, I guess. Okay.
So.
Yeah, it's more.
It was Mission Beach where it was so concentrated down like Mission Boulevard.
Yeah, and all those alleys and everything like
through
that.
all those alleys, and then you would just get so many flies, and it was just like.
Yeah, a little too much.
So that kind of leads you. We were talking about garbage. One thing they do every year is like the Surfrider and I Love a Clean San Diego, that nonprofit. On July 5th. They always go out that morning and clean up the beaches from all the July 4th stuff that happened out there. So it's really astounding to me that, even after all this, like, of people, being told and caring about the environment, you think, and, saying, oh, take your garbage with you, don't leave it on the beach. They increase the amount of garbage cans every July through September.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And people still leave a ton of trash out there.
Side note, we were at the beach 2 weekends ago. Some guy just decided to take one of the garbage cans and just started overhead pressing it. Just started working out with the garbage can right on the beach, and I'm just. It's disgusting. The liquid's pouring out of it, and the guy's got his tank top on. He's doing overhead presses. It was disgusting, Tom. I tell you, it was disgusting.
Why?
That's what the more trash cans do for you. So now they can work out more.
So they collected 1,493 pounds of trash and recycling,
which is really kind of sad, though, if you think about it.
4 hours.
It's really kind of sad.
Yeah, and that's from like Ocean Beach, Mission Beach, Pacific Beach, and Fiesta Island.
Okay.
So all these volunteers, it was 525 volunteers. If you think about it, they have like volunteer trash pickups on the beach, kind of like once a month. So if you just go to surfrider.org, I think it is, or I Love a Clean San Diego.
And that's I when you put that in, and I read it earlier today for the Surfrider. I've heard about them a long time ago when they were selling.
They're everywhere.
This is when they first started. And they were selling little blue bracelets that said Surfrider, and you donated like $1, and they gave them to you and stuff. But they're like, I don't know if anybody knows, but what they do is they're dedicated to cleaning up the beaches and the oceans and stuff like that. Keep everything healthy and keep it clean, just so we can have a better time. So they do a great thing. Surfrider's good stuff.
Definitely.
Are they local?
Yeah, there's a San Diego chapter.
There is a San Diego chapter. Okay.
It kind of all San Diego County it covers.
Okay.
So it kind of goes up all the way to
probably right below Camp Pendleton, Oceanside area.
Yeah, like Oceanside. Yeah.
Down to Imperial Beach. That's good though. That's Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy that people leave that much trash on the beach because
Yeah.
people are definitely drinking on the bay during 4th of July, but it's not.
Even though it's not legal.
Even though it's not legal, people are still doing it. But I mean, it's nowhere compared to apparently back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Before they cut the ban, they used to be that you couldn't even
before
the drinking ban got cut. It used to be
well,
you
that
couldn't
was a
even.
huge fight. Did you hear about that? There was a riot on the beach.
Yeah, why that whole thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that it's. I mean, that's a lot of pounds of trash. Because trash isn't really that heavy if you really think about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of the stuff. I think they said they found a head massager. They found it's always the biggest thing they always get or the most of is cigarette butts, which is really disgusting and disappointing. You know, it's not an ashtray at the beach, you know, and you shouldn't be smoking on the beach anyway. I think it's illegal.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You know, they banned it in Ocean City, and people were freaking out.
Well, so many more people smoke on the East Coast than the West Coast.
Oh yeah.
Just from going back home, I realized that it's.
When I moved from New York to North Carolina, this is in the 90s. Like if you went out just to like a nice restaurant,
Smoking or non-smoking?
There was but it was mostly smoking. The whole place would just be smoke.
Isn't that crazy how they?
And I was used to like New York, where it was already banned.
But it was this table smoking. The table right next to it is the non-smoking section. So
well, they had smoking on airplanes. Remember, they had non-smoking sections on airplanes.
Were you alive? Did you ever fly where people would smoke on airplanes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. The whole plane reeks of cigarettes, and you reek of cigarette smoke when you get off. You have to take a shower.
Oh my
wash
God.
your clothes.
Just some people used to party on the airplanes, though, probably.
Oh yeah, that was a lot more drinking. There was a lot more smoking. A lot more. You know, other stuff going on in the bathroom, I think. That was like the Mad Men days, you know. Don Draper was there.
Oh, man.
All right, another tangent.
Yeah, don't leave trash on the beach, though.
Don't. Take your trash with you.
But, all right, what do we got next? So, as you guys know, Comic-Con's coming, so you can expect an influx of people. But if you are a Star Wars fan like myself... What is it? Galactic Empire, Roxwebble Swine at the Brick by Brick. Tom, take it away with the rest of what they did.
So on July 20th at Brick by Brick, this group, Galactic Empire, is playing, and they play in full costumes. So like the lead guitar player is Darth Vader, Boba Fett's on drums.
Boba Fett's on drums?
Yeah. And then they have I think they have a couple of stormtroopers playing the bass and stuff.
It's probably pretty fun to go watch them, actually.
So they play hard rock. They call it a Star Wars tribute band, but it's hard rock, and they perform instrumentals of reinterpretations of various movie soundtracks, including Star Wars.
Oh, it's not just Star Wars?
Yeah, it's not just Star Wars.
Oh,
but
man.
all different types of movies.
Where are they going to be at? Are they going to be around
Brick
here?
by Brick.
Where's Brick by Brick?
It's right over in Bayho, right?
Is it one of those bars over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check that out. July 20th. What's that? Next Wednesday? No, it's 10 days. Probably next Saturday.
Is it Saturday or Friday?
Saturday. It's one of the two.
God, we're terrible.
It's a day next week. We're terrible on the day. I got it right here. But yeah, they're gonna be at Brick by Brick. You guys should go check them out. I'm not going through.
Yeah, and just go to brickbybrick.com or just Google Brick by Brick.
You probably don't need to get tickets, but maybe you do. I don't know.
Actually, I think it would be smart to get tickets.
Is it a venue or is it a bar? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a venue?
It's like a bar venue, you know. They have a lot of bands there. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
They have a lot of hard rock bands.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never heard of
it. Bayho is it's
on the other side of the railroad tracks.
What's that street called? Morena?
Yeah, Morena Boulevard.
Yeah.
It's a very long street.
Yeah, it's Friday, July 20th.
Yeah, check them out.
So that's right in the middle of Comic-Con. So maybe you'll get a lot of people
Star Wars fans. Have you been to Comic-Con?
I've never been in it, but we usually go down and hang out.
Take some pictures and stuff like that?
Yeah, Saturday because they shut down Fifth Avenue. Mm-hmm. Well, from a couple blocks.
Yeah, you get all the
down.
crazies walking around.
Yeah, and it's really cool. And then they'll have a lot of stuff that's just out there. Excuse me.
No, what are they?
Stuff that's out there.
They have the cosplay. Is that what they call it? Cosplay when people dress up as the characters and stuff like that.
Cosplay.
I don't know, something like that. It's not my world.
Well, yeah, people dress up in all different things, and it's usually there's something that's really trendy, a big movie that year, or now it's all a Marvel and what is it? The other one,
DC?
Comics.
Well, I
Right?
don't know. That's not my cup of tea. But it's crazy though, because it used to be. I've talked to people about this. Is Comic-Con used to be more than just. It used to be just comics.
Right.
Now it's movies, cartoons.
Yeah, it's been like that for like 10 years.
Yeah,
where they just
that's
keep TV shows.
yeah.
Movies, and then they have like the big panels where they have the stars come in.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of famous people here next weekend.
Yeah, 2 years ago when they revived the Star Wars, that's when they had like the big Star Wars concert, and everyone had like lightsabers.
Oh, really?
And then when they started playing the theme, Harrison Ford was here for something else, but he also came for that. Yeah. And like Mark Hamill was here.
Oh, really?
And they all went on stage.
Oh,
I think
nice.
maybe even Carrie Fisher was there, but it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
But that was something that, I mean, if you had a Comic-Con pass, then you could have gone there, but I think you could have bought a ticket
just to go
without a
see the
pass,
concert.
yeah. But you should check for things. There's a whole bunch of different VIP parties.
Mm-hmm.
And as I said, there's like exhibits all around.
I met George R.R. Martin.
You did?
Yeah. So I used to bounce downtown at Coyote Ugly, and they had
He
a
went there?
No, they had a part. They had like a VIP
thought
party,
he just kinda
and he
was
was
like-
upstairs. And I was like, but the thing is I wasn't a Game of Thrones guy, so I didn't know who that was. So I met this guy, and I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? You know, like,
You'd be the guy who said, hey, I like that Game of Thrones book.
Yeah.
He'd be like, it's
Yeah.
called Fire and Ice. But yeah, Game of Thrones. Are they having a Game of Thrones this year?
I don't
if
know.
they're
No, because it's not coming out till 2019.
Oh, okay.
So we got a long time for Game of Thrones to come back.
But it's pretty cool. Just if you don't have a ticket, just go down there because they close off Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
The place is rocking. There's like
It's always
like
a good
cool
time.
vibe.
Always a
you
good
get
time.
to see some cool costumes. They are shutting down Harbor Drive in front of the convention center.
Which is probably smart.
So there's going to be no traffic. And it's also closed to people who only have passes. So there's not going to be, like, if you don't have a pass, you're not going to be looking on Harbor Drive.
Oh, okay.
So it just kind of keeps everyone
And
safe.
I don't think it's even possible to get a pass now without paying probably $500-600 bucks off Craigslist. If you get it off Craigslist or something like that, I'm sure.
Maybe you can scalp it.
I'm not
They're
promoting
pretty-
scalping.
Yeah, they're really strict with those passes.
Yeah.
And you have to get them a year in advance.
Even a media pass, you have to put out, you have to submit for it a year and a half in advance or something like that.
Yeah, we've done that, and we were denied once.
Never did it
I don't know
again.
why. Yeah, it was like, all right, you know. But, I mean, it's not like comics aren't my thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a cool experience to go down.
Oh,
and so if you, like,
100%.
walk around the back, hopefully you'll be able to go behind the convention center, too. That's usually where they all have other exhibits and
nice.
stuff. And, yeah, there's supposed to be, like, a giant shark back there or something this year.
Oh, there's this
For
new movie coming out.
Sharkzilla or something.
Yeah, we saw the preview for it when we went to go see Jurassic World.
Oh, the Meg.
The Meg,
Megalodon.
yeah, Megalodon.
that looks so stupid.
Yeah, it looks pretty dumb.
It reminds me of Jaws 3D. Did you ever see that?
No, I never saw that one.
It's terrible. Don't watch it.
But speaking of Jaws, we got some stuff going on in Mission Bay, isn't that right?
Hey,
That was a good one.
So
Not that there's Jaws in Mission Bay, but
there might be some sharks in there,
Maybe.
little sharks.
Yeah.
Here and there. So on our cover is, if you can see it, it says Blast in the Summer, and this is actually Tabitha Lipkin. She's a Fox 5 sports anchor.
oh, okay.
And she also used to do this jetpack stuff. She used to train people and stuff. We were working for Mission Bay Sports Center.
Oh, she used to work for them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that was like her part-time job. So
Yeah,
that's her
I
like
just do
on the
jetpacks.
jetpack going above Mission Bay. So what we did was just kind of list all the places like Mission Bay Sports Center, Mission Bay Aquatic Center, there's other ones that have all these like anything you want to rent.
They have a lot of stuff.
Hot tub cruising.
Hot tub cruising's a big
There's
one.
the Freedom boats, which is like where you can rent boats.
Yeah.
And stuff.
We do. We usually rent a Duffy boat.
Duffy boats. I
Yeah,
know
those
Duffy
are for
boats.
my friends who think they're too much. They don't like to have fun because you can't go in the water on a Duffy boat. So I like to go in the water
Yeah, because it's why the Duffy boat's not
because they're
stable
like
enough.
no, it's
or
just
what?
like too. It's a little. It's
I know
they're
it's a little
up class.
It's a little thing with a cover.
Yeah, but they're
right?
a little more higher class, I guess you could
than
say.
just like a regular pontoon.
Than just like
boat?
a pontoon boat because you can get a pontoon boat wet, no one cares. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
they
the Duffy boat.
They strictly tell you can't go in the water and get back on the Duffy boat.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've been told multiple
I didn't know
times that. Not but they're
I don't know about
electric
the
too.
tub.
I don't know if that has something to do with it.
Oh, I don't know. But they do have the hot tub cruising. And
Hot
their
tub- have you been
pontoon
on
boats. I have not.
We
done
did
a
hot tub cruising a
You
couple
did it?
times. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun.
It's
Is it kind of wear off after a while?
yeah, it's good for like it's good. It's a good time. It's not a bad time. It's definitely a good time. It's just
You need a good group.
yeah, you definitely need a good group. It's just weird being in water on a boat floating on water, but it's also a hot tub, so it's a little
Right.
different.
Yeah.
There's this one also I always see. I think it has a bathroom on it. It's a pontoon boat.
Ah.
I think they have a refrigerator on it. They have a
kinda need a
nice
bathroom.
grill
Because
and stuff like that.
you need a bathroom with those,
Yeah,
right?
but none of them do.
They don't?
None
People
of them.
just, jump in the bay? Or what?
Yeah, I mean.
All right.
So Tom pees in the water, everyone, but no, but no, everyone does. We rented it. We went on a boat in New Jersey as well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of rentals. There's a lot of
There's everything. So, obviously paddle boards, everyone does that.
big.
Kayaks, people still do kayaks. Aqua cycles, those things
I haven't seen them.
They're like the big wheels.
Oh, the bike. Okay.
Yeah. So there's, the pedal boats too, which are just, we've all seen those.
Yeah.
The jetpack thing, I think, is kind of like really cool. I'd like to try it, but I'm afraid I would break my neck.
Yeah.
But
Have you seen the guy? And this is probably like maybe a year, 2 years ago. This guy, he was so I guess a jet ski has to be behind you when you're on the jetpack to pump the water through and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And this guy, he looked like a merman, but he was diving
in and out?
in and out of the water. It was really, really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, he was
Merman.
definitely skilled.
Yeah, and jet skis. Jet skis are really popular in the
Yeah.
bay. Yeah, especially over by Fiesta Island.
Because I think the jet skis, I don't think can come into.
No, they're in the bay.
They can. They can't come into this side of the bay though. I think.
I've seen them over there.
Oh, I thought they can only be on the.
No, they can go in there. There's a certain area. I think like when you go under the bridges, it's like a low wake
Oh,
area.
okay.
You have to like go a certain speed.
Okay, I thought they weren't allowed. Was it Sail Bay and then this is Mission Bay? I thought they weren't allowed in Sail Bay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking tough questions.
Yeah, I
here.
know. My bad, Tom.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be prepared, but.
You would ask the people at the center,
The
at the
aquatic
rental
centers.
place, where you go and say where, because all those places are like on Mission Bay,
Yeah.
so you can get the jet ski there, and maybe you have to like ride it out, kind of more
Yeah.
toward Fiesta Island.
That's true, yeah.
That's where they have like the speed boats
Mhm.
and everything. The hydrofoils go
Yeah.
out there in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fun, and we have them all listed. We have a bunch of photos, colorful photos of people having fun,
Yeah.
sailing. That's another thing. People
Sailing's
do.
big.
Yeah,
I think they have like classes because sometimes
Yeah.
you'll see a ton of them out there.
yeah. They have those little sailboats, almost like personal sailboats that they have like 20 of them out there at one time.
Yeah.
yeah.
And they all have to do the certain loop.
Yeah, and you
they're
hear
all-
this like whistle and
Yeah.
yeah. So
Good things
it's
on
fun.
Mission Bay.
So there's a lot of things to do on Mission Bay in the water.
Yeah.
Enjoy the water. It's summer. Go out there, even if you're not a tourist. It's fun to be a tourist at times.
Yeah.
Do stuff like that.
Staycation is what they call it, right?
Staycations.
Have a little
It's right
staycation.
there in your backyard. Go out there and
Yeah.
use it.
But if you don't want to hang out on the bay this weekend, we have something that's pretty native, I guess, to
Yeah.
the land of.
Well, it's
Sandy.
an island in the bay.
An island in the bay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 65th annual Over the Line tournaments this weekend. I'm pretty sure anybody who's listening is familiar with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1,200 teams that come from all over the world.
Yeah.
And people prepare for this. Like after the last tournament,
They start
they're
practicing.
like, no, they're probably not doing that. But they're like, signing up because those spots go really fast.
I
So,
think
like,
you have to be at the Beachcomber at a certain time to sign up for it. The bar down in Mission Beach. I think that's where the sign up is. If I'm not mistaken, I might
gotta
be
able
wrong.
to sign up online because
May-
it's from all over. People come from like Japan and stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
They come that far?
yeah, it's a huge tournament. It's
Oh,
been around
I thought you
forever.
had.
It was featured in Sports Illustrated.
Was it really?
Yeah, like 40 years
Yeah,
ago.
we talked about this like 2 weeks ago. I
Oh,
think.
we did. Oh.
Or maybe it was offline on. It wasn't on
No.
this, but I think me and you talked about it. But yeah, they're if you haven't been, it's at Fiesta Island. I think it's 2 weekends. I think this weekend's the first weekend. Next weekend is obviously the second weekend.
Yeah, so the first weekend is more of a party,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like when every team goes, and it's a lot of like clowning around for some teams,
Mm-hmm.
and then, but the serious teams emerge, and then like the next weekend is more the serious competition, where people are really into it and are trying to win.
Yeah.
But the first weekend is the party weekend, where you can bring your own beer. You have to bring cans. There's no bottles allowed. There's no dogs allowed. No bikes allowed. Parking, it's going to fill up really quickly, so you're going to have to park off-site, and they have a shuttle that comes.
But I'm pretty sure probably all those rules will be broken this weekend.
Yeah, you shouldn't bring bottles because you could break those, and people.
That's no fun.
People get a little drunk there, and like you could be like a bar fight going on.
Does it start on Friday, or is it just Saturday, Sunday?
It's Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3 game days will start at 7:30. So it starts early. It starts at 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, and so this year, this brewery called Second Chance Beer Company.
Okay. Are they local?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They're San Diego.
Okay.
They created Over the Line Lager, which is right here on the cover. You could see.
Yeah. If you pick up your paper
it
this
looks
weekend,
pretty
you'll be able
cool.
to see it.
Yeah, it's like a light blue can, but they made this just for Over the Line tournament, but it's also available in various stores and stuff, and so it'll also be available at the tournament.
Yeah.
So you can buy it somewhere else and bring it in your cooler.
I'm sure
That's
they'll
what
have
most
a ton
people.
of them there.
Most people they'll fill up their coolers with a bunch of Coors Light.
Yeah, it's cheap.
And hang out and
it's cool. If you haven't been, they set up that big scoreboard and everything.
That's the thing. Like if you've been on Fiesta Island and you're riding around and you climb up over that dune
And you see that
and you
random
see that
thing in
thing
the
and
middle.
you're like, what could that possibly be? And it's like that's the scoreboard.
It's amazing what they do with it, though. It's huge.
It is huge, and that whole tournament's huge, and so it's worth checking out.
Yeah.
If you want to go check it out.
Ride your bike over there because you
You can't ride your bike on Fiesta Island because. Well, I think at the north end of Fiesta Island, there's a bike.
No, you can definitely ride your bike on Fiesta.
Oh, you can, but you can't ride it into the tournament area.
Oh, okay. But you can ride the loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't bring your bike in though.
Over the dunes.
Yeah, they have like a bike thing area.
Like Mavericks, they have the bike
Yeah.
valet.
Yeah, they have a bike valet on. I think it's on the north end.
Yeah.
So-
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's fun. Go check it out.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff going on in the paper this
There's
week.
a lot of stuff going on.
So a little recap. We got Mission Beach. Don't worry about the flies because we got them covered. If you notice the beach has been so clean, that's because of Surfrider Foundation and
I love a clean San Diego.
I Love a Clean San Diego. Took the sweet time out of their day with their volunteers to help us clean up the beach. Galactic Empire's coming up brick by brick on July 20th, so get tickets for that as soon as you possibly can. Check out all the amazing stuff we talked about that you can do on Mission Bay if you didn't know that all that stuff was going on already. And then if you have nothing to do this weekend, check out the Over the Line tournament on Fiesta Island. It's the first weekend of 2, July 14th through the 15th, and then 21st through the 22nd. It starts at 7:30. It's definitely going to be a big party, like Tom said.
It's all day.
Yeah, it's all day event. I think people party throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they set up tents and do other
If
stuff.
you don't know what Over the Line is, just go walk around Crown Point.
Yeah, and you see everybody
You'll
practicing.
see everyone practicing.
Yeah.
They have like their own little setup over there. Yeah.
But guys, thanks for listening. It's been fun. Until next week, we'll be back with the Peninsula Beacon. If you have any comments, concerns, want somebody to come on here, wants to talk about certain topics or anything you're concerned with in the neighborhood, just let us know and we will get you guys rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Thanks,
check
guys.
Check out SD.com.
SDnews.com to find out all this information as well. Sign up for the newsletter because every day you get the updates and stuff like that.
You get daily updates in your email.
And then, you can find out all the links and everything you need
Yep.
that we talked about.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you.